Hey everybody. So like 3 days ago or so, I posted. I saw an article where they said that Chris Kyle, the American sniper, had lied about some of his achievements, and that's something I've kind of known about. He said a bunch of stuff that was kind of fishy. He said he got on top of the Superdome and shot a bunch of people during the Katrina, and he just, in my opinion, I've never been a Chris Kyle fan. I felt like he fetishized killing people. And that's all. My beef was only for Chris Kyle. I don't care. I have nothing against other soldiers. In fact, I do appreciate on this wonderful, glorious day that people have fought for my freedom to talk shit on Facebook. But today I received an email. I'll show you. He says his name's Darren Cuck. He's friends with a friend of mine from high school. He's actually dating a girl I went to high school with. And he said, "You got to be the most hypocritical fascist unworthy of living in my country that I have ever fought for." He's really good with commas, except that sentence doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. "Piece of shit that I have ever seen. I hope some extremists find you and cut your fucking head off on Al Jazeera, you fucking mook. Good for you looking at it, you fucking liberal. I fuck my brother and suck his dick, faggot motherfucker." Well, I wouldn't be calling me a faggot if you're saying that I fuck. That's what you're saying. I know his wife because I'll just let you see. My friend John is actually a soldier, and me and him aren't Facebook friends right now, but I know he likes me. If I needed John, I could call him right now. He used to fuck Darren Cuck's lady in the old mouth back in the day quite a bit. He used to take his dick out and then stick it in Darren Cuck's wife's mouth. And then he would stick it in her vagina and rub it in and out until he would complete an orgasm. And he had a good time doing it. I know this because he told me about it. And I was in the next room a few times. And he was just really wrecking those guts. He then said some other stuff about stuff like that. Then I said, they had sex also. It was sweet. Then he said he doesn't care who she has sex with, blah, blah. This is the part that weirds me out, though. He's claiming that I stole valor. He's saying that me not liking Chris... I'm stealing valor by using Chris Kyle's name in vain for something that you can't even take credit for, you worthless piece of shit. I was under the impression that stolen valor meant, like, telling people that I was a soldier or telling people that I shot innocent, not innocent. I shot looters on top of the Superdome. I've never claimed to be a soldier. I've never claimed to kill anybody. But he said he wants to FaceTime me. Let me see here. I'll show you. Let's FaceTime. I'll destroy you. Let's see if this guy cocks. I don't know if he'll answer or not. Okay. Let's see if we can get some of that glare off of here.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, bud?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm having a pretty good day. How you doing?
Well, it's fine till I seen your fucking blasphemy me on the fucking Laura's deal.
Hey,
I got pretty fucking pissed.
You look at me when you talk to me, sir. Hey.
Look at you when I...
Yeah, look at me. Hey, you gotta go where you're not in the wind, dipshit. Nobody can hear you.
What, am I on the fucking radio?
No, you're on Facebook.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're not the only person that hated my post, so you have people in the chat room that really agree with you also. So, what do you want to talk about, bud?
Where the fuck do you come up with that shit? And of all days on Memorial Day to fucking do that?
I posted it Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah, it wasn't Memorial Day Friday. And all I said is that I don't like Chris Kyle. How does that make me a bad person? I appreciate every other soldier in the world. I just don't like Chris Kyle as a person, as a personal thing. I don't like Chris Kyle as a person. It had nothing to do with what uniform he wears.
What's the personal vendetta against it?
I feel like he's a liar, and I feel like he fetishizes killing people, not only terrorists, but he went around telling everybody he shot people on top of the Superdome. I think he enjoys killing people. I think he's a sociopath. I have nothing against him being a soldier. And if he killed any terrorists that were willing to cut my head off or your head off, all power to him. But I don't think writing a bunch of books about it and jerking off to killing people is a good idea.
I killed people.
Okay, well, you haven't wrote a book about it and fucking...
Talk about it.
Exactly, because you're not a fucking psychopath.
And I had shot children, and I'm not fucking proud of that either.
Exactly.
I had to do what my fucking duties included.
Exactly. So if Chris Kyle would have just went over there and did his job and came home, he fetishized it, he got off on it, he got a hard on over killing people. You went over and fought for our country, and you came back, and you don't talk about it. You're not trying to make money off the fact that you shot people. So I think I have every right in the world to not like Chris Kyle as a human being. I have nothing against him being a soldier. I have nothing against anybody being a soldier. And stealing valor, I think you're wrong on that. Stealing valor would be me going around telling people that I was a soldier when I wasn't. I would never steal valor. I fucking hate when people steal valor. I hate when people steal any sort of valor, not even just the military.
It seemed like another form of stolen valor, not... It just seemed very disrespectful to me, and I could see your view and I could see your point. That maybe I just took it wrong from the get-go, from the beginning. But I see that guy as a he was called the legend for a reason.
Okay,
right?
but if you look at my post, I was sharing an article by the New York Post, which is a reputable. It's not like some right-wing bullshit news article. They came out saying that he did in fact lie about some of his achievements in the military. And you as a soldier should take offense to that. Somebody who went over there and fought for our country, and some guy's coming back making money off of all the stories he tells, and then he's also stealing valor. He stole valor. He told people that he achieved a bunch of things he didn't achieve. He's a liar. Has nothing to do with him being a soldier.
Where can I look it up?
Go on Google and type in Chris Kyle medals, Chris Kyle achievements. It's been proven. Several articles ran on Friday that said that they did research, and about 5 or 6 medals that he said that he'd never had. He made it up to make himself look cooler. So he's not a legend, he's a fucking liar. He was really good at killing people, but he was a fucking liar also, and he was a sociopath. Charles Manson bragged about having people killed.
Right.
You're sitting here telling me that you fucking you've shot children and you've shot bad people. And you know what? The second you write a book about it and talk about how awesome that of an experience that was for you, I might not like you either. But right now, I just seem like you're a soldier that did something for this country, and I appreciate what you did for this country.
Understood, yeah. No, I've been asked to write books. I've been asked to tell my story. But that story mine, it's only. It's mine to keep. Do you know who David Bellavia is?
No, I don't.
He wrote House to House. Look that up. I met him in D.C. when I went to what was that called? I told you about that, didn't I?
I don't remember.
Right here. You want to say hi to Laura? Hi, Laura.
Yeah. Hey.
Anyway, Vets for Freedom, that's what I went for. It was Pete Hageseth, David Bellavia, and 2 other guys. One was a Marine and one was a Navy SEAL. They invited veterans from all over the country to go to the White House and view or express our views and our opinions on the Iraq War. More of what we needed and less of what we needed as far as command and all the congressional bullshit, you know what I mean?
Well,
so I met David Bellavia and also write a book. I was there, not in Fallujah, but I was in 80 miles south of it. And Samara was a fucking Wild West. Anything went. There were no rules. And you know what? Like I said, that story's mine to tell, and I've kept the story to myself. And if I wanted to write about what happened, and how hard it was, and the trials and tribulations and the atrocities that we had to through, why would you be pissed if I wanted to tell that story?
If I have good friends that have went, I have a friend that when he landed in, he was one of the first boots on the ground in Baghdad. He told himself, he told his friends, I'm not going to get involved. I'm just going to run and I'm not going to do anything. And he killed somebody within 10 minutes of being on the ground, and it fucked him up. And he told me about that. And there's nothing wrong with coming home and telling your story. But if you're going to come, if anything, you should be more offended that Chris Kyle lied about his achievements. He lied. You're a soldier. You went and did your shit, and he made shit up. If you tell me your story and you throw a bunch of other bullshit in there that's not true to make yourself look cool, then I'm not going to respect you as a soldier. If you tell me exactly what happened and how hard it was and the reason you fought for this country, then I'm going to have more of a chance of respecting you. All I did was post an article saying Chris Kyle is a proven liar, and I don't think that he should be worshipped as he is, and I think that he fetishized killing people.
All right. Well,
let me ask you this. Before we get off of here, let me ask you this. You said that you've killed people, correct?
Yes.
Do you think that was awesome, or was it something that you had to do?
I have nightmares about it every fucking night.
Okay, well then fuck some guy that's gonna sit here and write jerk off material about it, where he goes on Leno and he's talking about how fucking sweet of a shot he is. And Chris Kyle, look up a lot of other facts about him. Half the people he said he killed, his spotter wouldn't give him credit for because he shot women and children and he shot people that didn't need to be shot. The guy just liked shooting people. I appreciate that he was a soldier, and I appreciate that he fought for our country just like any other soldier, especially on a day like today. I would never talk shit on the American flag. I would never talk shit on American people. But Chris Kyle was a lunatic. But I'm glad that I think we're losing you. I'm gonna let you go because we're losing you. But let me tell you this, Darren Cook. You came at me strong, so I said some words to you. I don't have any problems with Laura. She's a great girl. I went to school with her my whole life, and I don't have any problems with you. And I think it's good that we can talk this out rather than sending each other threatening messages over Facebook.
Roger that.
Well, you have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I thank you for your service. And again, I have nothing against soldiers. I just think Chris Kyle was a liar, and I do some research on it because I think it should piss you off. If you do believe that he did steal, if he did claim things that weren't true, you should take offense to that being a soldier who earned everything you did, and you didn't have to come home and make it up and lie about it.
Oh, I'll look it up.
All right, man. Well, you have a wonderful Memorial Day. Hey, you all take it easy.
All right.
Sometimes you just gotta kiss and make up. Hug it out, bitch. That's what I say. You're going to come at me and tell me you want somebody to chop my head off? I just get you on Facebook Facebook chat, and I just hug it out, bitch. Hug it out. Take it easy.